What's going on, big dick subscribers? Today we're going to do a bit of Slayer. We might get a little bit bored of it, but hey, we're going to do a bit of Slayer, so hopefully you guys enjoy the video, enjoy the song, and later on tonight, I'm going to enjoy your mom.
Round, square, oval bitches, rich, poor, slave bitches, smart, dumb, crazy bitches, crude, horny, dirty bitches, fat, tall, skinny bitches, high, straight, gay bitches.
Back to the Slayer ropes. Yeah, I did a Greater David task. I didn't really record it, but I almost got PK'd. Actually, you know what? I get these little newbie PKers that come to me, try to kill me, and I start to use my Titan on them, and then all of a sudden they go from soul splitting to like melee prayer and summoning prayer, and they're like fucking bitches. That's right, you better run the fuck. But yeah, Steel Titan and Rapier is like the best combo if they're not doing any prayers. Woo, they're gonna one hit KO'd. Anyways, so I want to talk about a little bit of a topic that it's kind of a little bit of a touchy topic. It's concerning RuneScape and the way they're going and all the microtransactions and all that crap. You know, I don't want to kiss their ass. I don't want to kiss Jax's ass at all. It's disgusting. It's probably nasty. But there is one thing I will say, and I think a lot of people can agree with me if they are at the maturity level at least 12 years old plus, maybe 13 or 14. I don't really know. Yeah, guys, I do disagree with everything they're doing. It sucks. But you know what, guys? You gotta understand the world is all about money. Okay, everything's about money, and everybody wants to grow. If you have a chance to grow and profit money off doing something that is hardly any work, right? Coming up with an update for Soph is like fucking taking a shit, right? I can think of an update for Soph while I'm taking a shit if I really wanted to. And I'm not even joking. I've actually thought about that. I was thinking like you could get some nice like shit drops one day, put all the shits together like fragments, and just make a lot of money. That could work. That's what I would do if I worked at Jax, man. Like one day you win a toilet from Soph, and then the next day you win a piece of shit, and then you win some toilet paper, and then you win the mirror, and then you win like more toilet paper, and then like the roll that you put the toilet paper on, and then like you put it all together, and you like get like a big nice washroom in your player-owned house. There we go. That would sell big. Why am I lagging? Yeah, you guys are definitely using our money to fix it. Anyways, so yeah, you know, I mean, it kind of sucks. In a way, I kind of feel bad for Jax because I know many games out there in the world besides RuneScape, they do the exactly same thing and they get no hate for it, right? They get no hate for it. People are cool with it. They do get a little bit of hate, obviously, because you know a lot of young kids that play don't have money and stuff like that. So it, you know, obviously something's gonna happen there. But other games have already been, you know, like Diablo 3, successful game. People still love it. There's that little online thing where you can sell and buy stuff, right? Nobody complains. But, you know, once it comes into RuneScape, it's like, what the fuck, right? So, but I believe it's probably because it's the whole reason that we all still play RuneScape, even though the game's shit. It's just something that's a part of us now, and we've been playing it for such a long time, and it's become such a, like, daily routine to even log on RuneScape now, right? Like, when's the last day you guys have, for a whole week, you haven't logged on RuneScape at all? And if you quit currently, if you're quitting, don't fucking comment. But if you've been playing quite a bit for the past maybe year, have you ever had a week where you didn't log out because you didn't want to? Not because you were out on vacation or something like that. It's because you just didn't want to. It was boring. You know, like hardly I can't say that. I have logged on every single day for the past, well, besides last March break. Well, the one that we just had like 5 months ago. That was like, you know, 3 or 4 days without logging on. And I gotta say, I didn't really think about RuneScape at all at that point. It was just, you know, I mean, it feels nice just to log on and do something and then log out. You know, get a little daily dose of RuneScape in you. But yeah, I understand why a lot of people are kind of annoyed by this kind of an update. You know, the way they're going, their money. But it's completely natural. I mean, in a human's life, you know, one day when you guys all get a job and you have to, including me, wake up every single morning, go to a job, you're not gonna like that. It's gonna be boring as shit. And if you see a chance to make a lot more money doing exactly the same thing with a little bit more effort, you will do it, right? I mean, it's quite obvious. And Jax is smart enough for coming up with, not really smart because they're selling experience, which could easily ruin their game in the long run, and it probably will. But they come up with the current situation to make a lot of money. And I bet you their profits have gone up like crazy ever since Soph and Solomon's Store and whatnot. And, you know, I mean, Solomon's Store, in a way, I believe they kind of earned it, right? They worked on a nice animation. It looks kind of cool. You know, they worked with something. A little bit of creativity came out of that. But obviously, Soph is just completely buying experience, and there's nothing to it. It's just, hey, buy some experience. Oh, by the way, you might win this hat that you can wear, and you'll get, you know, and by the way, it'll fill up your bank space, which later on you'll have to buy some bank space for $20. So, you know, enjoy. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say kind of about that kind of stuff. I mean, like, other games do it. People don't bitch about it. RuneScape does it. They bitch about it. It's quite typical, but I understand why. It's because, you know, it's a game that I mean, who here has been, you know, addicted to a different game? I think I went too fast here. Addicted to a different game for longer than you've been addicted for RuneScape, right? I mean, I might have been addicted to RuneScape longer than I've been addicted to pussy so far. Like, that's not good. That's fucking embarrassing. One thing I'm curious about is that they did mention in the RuneScape live stream thing. They mentioned that they, I don't know why they haven't been live streaming for a long. Like, they should have been live streaming a long time ago. They can bring some serious money in with live streaming. I think there was like 4,000 viewers for the whole live stream, which isn't a lot, but like, but what I believe is you make a lot more money live streaming on Twitch. I think it is, right? Yeah, Twitch. I kind of wish I never signed with the YouTube. Like, I haven't gotten paid yet for my YouTube live streaming, and I did it when I got my completion escape, which was like fucking 3 months ago. I haven't got paid yet. Like, what the fuck, Machinima? But yeah, on Twitch, I believe you can easily just like, there's an option right there if you're live streaming to play an advertisement, and like, you know, that'll bring in a lot of money. Like, you can bring in probably $20 every time you click that if you have like, you know, a little over 1,000 people watching. Like, you just click it once and boom, you just made 20. It's weird. It's fucking crazy. On YouTube, you live stream for like 3 hours and you make like not even that much. It's like, what the fuck? I'd rather be on Twitch. But anyway, yeah, it's cool that they're doing live streaming now, especially with questions and answers, because that's a lot of, you know, that's a main topic for this game. Is it's always going to have questions and answers that hopefully they can answer. Questions that they can hopefully answer. But yeah, I just wanted to say, I mean, like, I don't really hate them for going the way they're going. I mean, I think it's completely natural and it's normal. There's nothing really wrong with it. I mean, if one day you're working and your boss goes, hey, for an extra $100 a day, wake up 30 minutes earlier and come to work 30 minutes earlier. You're going to say, no, I like the way my schedule is. I don't want to change it. I'm not going to leave my wife, you know, 30 minutes earlier every day just to make that extra $100, which is nothing, right? It's nothing. I mean, if you see an opportunity to grow, you might as well, right? Which could be something as small as even YouTube, right? Making either one video a week or 2 videos a day or 1 video a day. You're slowly growing. You're trying to get more subscribers, make more money, I guess you can say. It's natural. Like, what YouTuber partnership person out there that makes a lot of money but only makes a video a week besides what's her name, Jenna Marbles, but she gets fucking crazy viral video. And I'm not gonna put any names out there, but Athene this past week has made like a video an hour. Like, I don't know, like, okay, well, he did. I'm not sure if he still is. I haven't really checked, but my friend linked me to his channel. 17 hours ago video, 16 hours ago video. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? All the way down to like the past 2 days. He made 48 videos in 2 days. Like, what the hell? But yeah, I guess my thoughts on it is, like, I mean, I think it's normal. It's natural. It's completely normal. There's nothing wrong with it. It just sucks that it has to be our game that's doing this, that we all love and played for such a long time. But, you know, money talks, I guess you can always say. That'll always be a sentence I love to say is money talks. And if there's someone saying, hey, I'll spend, you know, $1,000 on getting this skill to, like, level 91 to, like, 95 or some shit, you're going to tell them no? Like, what do you lose from that? But yeah, I just wanted to make it clear, I'm not like with them on this, but I think they are, you know, they're a normal company that's just trying to make money. That's it. They're just trying to make money, which is why they're going to keep free trade out, because obviously they've had a big raise in numbers for monthly payments for the actual RS for membership fees, and that's one reason why they're not. They know free trade ruined the game. We all know that by now, right? Dicing, staking, lures, scammers. That's ruined it so bad. Like, the economy, it's ruined. It hasn't ruined the company. It's made them a lot more money. So, you know, why would they bother, you know, caring about what we want if it makes them more money, right? They're not going to care. Until they start seeing the number of membership go back down to what it was before free trade, then they might think about putting back the trade limit, right? Maybe, if they start to see their numbers go below. But why change it now if you're making more money anyways, even though it's mostly botters? But, you know, it'll be interesting to see what happens after botters, how many people are still membership per month. But, yeah, so, yeah, I guess they can't really win. It's either you have botters and free trade, or you have no free trade and no botters. But, like, I don't know, or you bring in Sulf to, you know, balance out how much they want. I don't know, it's a company, they just want money, which is normal. But yeah, it's kind of what I want to discuss. I'm not trying to kiss their ass. I know this video might get a bunch of dislikes, but you gotta put yourself in their shoes, guys. It's like, hey, somebody wants to pay us $1,000 to get their skill level up, which doesn't affect us in any way because it costs us nothing to do this. Should we do it? Yeah, you guys want $1,000? No? Okay, we won't do it. Never mind, I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't agree with it, and I know it's going to slowly kill their game off, which is probably why they're working on RuneScape 3, what they said. They're working on RuneScape 3, which is kind of interesting. I kind of want to know more about that, but they probably won't release any information because they're such fucking assholes. After talking about nicely about them, now I'm going to tell you guys the truth. They're assholes. Hate things that, like, just keep it so secretive. Like, I hate you. Why don't you just tell us so we know? Like, we're not going to cancel our membership because RuneScape 3 might be better than this game. It's like, no, I'm going to play this until RuneScape 3 comes out. Oh yeah, if you do have any questions, I probably will play RuneScape 3 depending on if I like it. I've gotten so used to this RuneScape. I've never played Classic. I've never logged on ever on a Classic account, or even like thought about playing it. Actually, at one point I did, but the graphics are just so fucking disgusting. I don't even want to bother with that. But yeah, anyways, that is my opinion on everything that's kind of going on. You know, I don't agree with buying your bank space, right? They make you do quests and new items are coming out, and then at the end of the day, they're like, hey, you want to buy more bank space from us? That's like a lure. They're luring you into buying more bank. That sucks. But it's kind of smart in a way. It's, you know, like, hey, why not make an extra $20 for selling bank space? It sucks. And I mean, in reality, you probably don't really need bank space. I mean, I personally have a bunch of skilling items in there. I got a bunch of Slayer. I got like every single Slayer drop I could ever pick up in my bank. And I still have enough space to store like 30 more things or so. I don't have too much of the quest stuff in there, but I could still fit quite a bit in there. And I could still put a few things in my house for my little room thingy. So, I mean, I'm not really running out of bank space. And I have like every single skill possible that you can train in my bank, right? I got all the herbs, all the everything, fire making to training Slayer to training magic and anything, right? So, I mean, I don't really need bank space. I don't know why other people really do. Unless you collect, honestly, things like shorts, you know, then I understand, like, you know, you gotta be a whore sometimes. But yeah, now I'm just kind of rambling on. So anyways, I just want to make that video saying, you know, I don't really support them, but I understand why they're doing it, right? Money is money, and, you know, I mean, there's people out there that sell their vagina for money. So, you know, just be lucky that Jack Mob doesn't do that. Or does he?